This person is unhinged, and they're extremely unhinged about you. This person, if they see your face, like you could post a picture on social media, they can see you out in public. Y'all might go to like family events, or you might see this person at school or at work or whatever. When this person sees you, they cannot stand you to the point where it's an unhealthy obsession. Like they get so mad in your presence. Like if you post a video, post a picture, like I said, anything, they don't even have to physically be around you. Even the thought of you makes this person sick. Like I don't know who you are, what you did to this person, but they cannot deal. Like I don't even know how to describe it because the energy is so unhinged. It's truly an unhealthy obsession with you, because this person, not only can they not stand you, and they don't want to see your face, okay? It's definitely something about your appearance that they just cannot deal with. They don't want to see your face, but it's like they actively go looking for your stuff. So they may stalk your Instagram pictures. They've seen your Instagram pictures 100 times. They still want to go back and look. Stalking your Instagram pictures, stalking to see if you posted something on your story. If you have a YouTube platform, they're watching all of your videos. If you got TikTok, they're watching all your TikToks. Like they can't stand to see you, but they go out their way to see you. Like this person is insane, whoever this person is. And I also got the analogy of, if you guys have seen Mean Girls, the original movie, not the new musical that's come out. I haven't seen that yet, but the original movie, if you know that scene when Regina George found out that everybody was against her and they were feeding her those chocolate bars that were making her fat, and all the Katie has trying to steal her ex-boyfriend, all this other stuff. If you remember that scene when she had got home that night and she came in the house screaming at the top of her lungs and she was smacking everything, and she got her burn book and was like, "This girl is the ugliest." She was just going crazy writing in the burn book, and then it turned out to be a picture of herself so she can go back later and expose, you know, the people who were coming against her so she can look innocent. That's kind of like the energy I'm getting from this person, because that scene was like extremely unhinged. I know like everybody, the first time they saw that movie, in that moment, we all thought she was going to put Katie's name, and then she ended up putting her name. So it was like, so that's what I'm getting. Like this person is like enraged, like really, really upset. But the thing about it is, which makes this person so unhinged, they are mad because they got caught. I was going to say they're mad because of things that they have done. They're not really mad about the things that they have done, because given the opportunity, if they knew there was a guarantee they would never get caught, they would do this again. They have anxiety about the fact that they're about to get found out about, but they're so mad. They're so mad because it's like, you win. But that's what I'm hearing, like you won. You didn't even know you were playing a game with this person. Like that's how insane it is. You were not playing a game with this person. Everything that this person felt about you, the experiences that they had, the things that they did, all of this was in their own worlds. Okay, I always tell you guys, we're all living in completely different worlds and seeing things from different perceptions, and the mind is very powerful. So the mind can convince you of anything. So this person has convinced themselves that they were playing a game with you, they were competing with you in some type of way, and you must be destroyed. And they're completely unhinged about the entire situation. That is their perception. So you, on the other hand, you just la going through life. You're not really, this person is not on your radar. Like, I don't get that this is somebody that you really expected. This is going to be unexpected for a lot of you, unless your intuition is really, really good and you are already kind of picking up on vibes from this person. Most of y'all, this is unexpected. It's not something that you like, you're gonna be like, what? Like, what? And when you find out what this person did do, if you haven't already, for some of you, you're gonna be really, really mad, okay? You're gonna be extremely upset. But I urge you not to react, because if this person can get you to react, they're still gonna feel like they won. Although this person is going to be punished, although this person is going to get their karma, things are falling apart for this person, like completely. Everything in this person's life is already falling apart. It would not make this person Nothing will make this person happier than seeing you react to what they did. If you react in a strong way or you go crazy just like this person, you match their energy, even though it's warranted, I highly suggest that you do not do that, because that may possibly backfire on you and you are only pleasing this person who was unhinged. The best thing that you need to do when you find this out, keep it cute, y'all. Keep it cute. I know you want, I know. I know you're gonna want to go crazy. It's completely warranted. You may even want to fight. Don't do that. That is gonna take some real emotional intelligence. That's gonna take you really tapping into the adult version of you. Some of y'all are not going to listen. Some of y'all are gonna act out and retaliate in some type of way. That's on you. Me personally, I don't feel like that you should do that. That's my advice to you. Do not give this person the reaction that they want. They want you to react that way. They need it. They love your energy. They're obsessed, but they're also unhinged and they hate you. Like, this person is nuts, okay? So don't even, it's not even worth your time. And when you see the karma that this person's going to get, anything that you could say or do to them is nothing compared to what's going to happen to them in their karma, okay? It's literally inevitable. Like, this person knows what's coming for them and they're just sitting around waiting for it. If it has not already happened, you don't need to do anything. Like, literally, if you've been quiet this whole time, remain quiet, remain at peace, remain keeping it cute. There's nothing that really needs to be said. And if you say anything, say it with grace and say it with like maturity. Don't act out of your emotions, okay? If you get some news about something, take a couple deep breaths and just chill and relax, because that's just the best thing that you can do in that moment. Because I promise you, whatever's about to happen to them, it'll look way better if you don't respond, okay? I definitely feel like some of this could be about like stealing job opportunities, like something to do with career or something to do with relationships. This could be one of the two things, and that's kind of usually what I pick up on. I also heard inheritance. I just heard that. So it also could be something to do with an inheritance. Do not claim those things if they do not make any sense or they have nothing to do with your actual real life. If you didn't get a job opportunity stolen from you and you didn't think to yourself that somebody sabotaged it, if you did not have somebody sabotage a relationship, or you know you don't have an inheritance, don't even like, or there's no possibility of you having one, don't claim those things. That's kind of what I'm getting. Relationships, career, inheritance. Somebody just got discovered. Some of these people could be going to prison for the things that they did. Everyone's situation is going to be very different. When it comes to dealing with individuals like this, there's nothing that anyone can say or do, okay? Like I said, this person knows what's coming for them. They are really angry, but they also have extreme anxiety and fear. And because they have this extreme anxiety and fear, it's coming towards them faster. They cannot shake the feeling. They can't pray their way out the feeling. A lot of them are starting to turn to God, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just God is not going to... You apologizing for doing something so malicious like this and trying to turn over a new leaf and righting your wrongs and all this other things, that's not going to save you from getting karma necessarily, because you reap what you sow. It's a good thing to apologize. It's a good thing to like go to God and repent, as people say. It's good to do those things, but that doesn't mean you're not going to experience karma, because you did what you did and you affected people in real life. You actually did hurt people. You actually did cause loss in people's lives, and you enjoyed every second of it. So just because you get caught, you're like, oh my God, Jesus, I'm sorry, does not mean that you're not going to get karma. Yeah, God forgives, Jesus forgives, but that doesn't mean anything. Karma, I always tell you guys, it's not just about being punished. Karma is like lessons. There has to be a lesson that comes from it. And the only way to kind of, when it comes to bad karma, the only way to get yourself out that situation is to go through it and learn from it and become a better person. And that's what this person's just going to have to do. But there's no escaping it. And a lot of them are going to be experiencing karma for years and years and years to come, because they have done so much. And like I said, they were happy doing it. And a lot of them were even warned, and they were told, and they were given signs. They did not care, because they were so unhinged and crazy over your energy, and they wanted to destroy you so bad They didn't care who they needed to hurt in the process. They didn't care about any lies that were told. They didn't care. They had fun. They were laughing. They were kikiing. So it's funny. You know, it was funny then, but it's not funny now. But you know, that's life, and you live and you learn. And I hope this person understands there's just certain people you cannot play with, okay? There's just certain people in this life you cannot play with, and God will have you thinking that you're getting away with something. And the moment that you reach the top of your life, I tell y'all this all the time, the worst karma is the karma that comes after you have racked up a bunch of it. When you have racked up a bunch of karma, and this is good and bad, so you can apply this to good karma and bad. When you have racked up so much good karma or so much bad karma, and everything just boom blows up, that's the best karma. So a lot of y'all have sat around and like, when am I gonna get justice, and when are my enemies gonna do this, and y'all want to take matters into your own hand? Just wait, because first of all, your enemies is not living as good as you think they are. For one, they have all types of problems going on behind the scenes you have no idea about, and two, sometimes God will wait until you're at the high of your life to give you bad karma. Can you imagine? You spend 10 years, 15 years just doing whatever you want to do to anybody, and you're causing destruction in people's life, and you're just laughing and kikiing, and you think everything's all sweet. And then one day, all of that stuff just blows up in your face when you thought you were safe, when you're not even thinking about it. When you stop looking over your shoulder and you thought you had it all, you thought you won. And the moment, like you were, this person, whatever it was that they were taking from you, they were so close, y'all. They were so close. It was like, I can almost, boom, everything just blew up. Like as soon as they're about to touch it, they're an inch away from touching it. They're an inch away from living this life that they stole from you, or whatever the case may be that they did. It blew up in their face. That is going to crush this person, okay? Because God needs them to feel it. Feel exactly how you felt, okay? So don't be the type of person that's like, I want revenge. You don't need to get revenge, y'all. You don't need to get revenge. Like a lot of times, people's life is punishment enough. What are you going to do? Like when people be saying they want revenge, like I get it, but wanting to get revenge on another person, what are you going to do that God himself cannot do, if not more? Like, what are you going to do? What's the point of you exerting all this energy to get revenge on somebody, excuse me, who wronged you? Like, what's the point of that? Like, a lot of y'all, I see y'all's comments and y'all are mad. Like, y'all are really not in, y'all are not in good energy. And I get it. I get that feeling, but you have to transmute that. You cannot sit in that energy of like, I want revenge and I'm never going to forgive these people a day in my life. Like, you cannot sit in that, because what are you going to do? Like, who are you to give revenge to this person? The best revenge, y'all, is to just move on with your life and be happy and be successful. People like this, the only thing that makes them mad is seeing your happiness, seeing your success, seeing that the things that they did not affect you. That is how you get revenge on a person like this. If you go out your way to attack this person, that's not going to feel like, that's not going to make a person like this shake. They're not going to be like, oh my God. They're like, unless you're taking their life, which obviously don't go to jail for murder. But there's nothing that you can do that's going to make this person feel any type of way, because any retaliation tactic that you do is going to make them feel good. It's going to make them feel like y'all are having a competition. I just told y'all the mind is very powerful, and this person convinced themselves that you and them were in a competition together, even though in real life this was not happening. So if you retaliate in any type of way to this person, you are basically giving them what they always wanted. They always wanted y'all to battle and for you to go up against them and you to do something physically to them to retaliate. That's going to make them smile. This is not a regular person. This person does not think like you. They do not think like anybody else. This person is unhinged. You can go up to them and fight them, and they're going to go home that night smiling like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. The collective just beat my face in. I'm about to lay down on my pillow and have a good night's rest because I got exactly what I wanted. But if you don't say anything and you pay this person dust and you treat them like the irrelevant individual that they are, and you move on and be happy and successful, that is going to literally kill them. Like, y'all don't understand. Do not seek revenge. That is so petty. At some point, you gotta grow up. I know all of us are not completely grown, and I completely understand that energy of wanting to get your lick back. Just don't. Let God do it, because when God do it, he does it strategically. He does it in a very intelligent way. He sees everything from a higher perspective, obviously, because he is the creator. He's a higher power. He can see things that we cannot see, and he knows all of us more than we know ourselves. So however you think you know this person, God knows them more, and he knows exactly what to do to this person to actually create some type of change in your life, actually to do something to them that's going to really make them shake. You going to beat their face in, or whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, God knows that's not truly going to affect them. That's an injury that will heal in a couple days. But God also knows what he can do to affect this person in a real way, where they're going to feel it in their chest, where this is not a wound that's going to heal in a couple days. This is something that they're going to be sitting with for years and years and years, and maybe even the rest of their life. But also, he wants this person to change. So as much as you think God may hate this person, God does not hate any of us. And he is going to want this person to change. And that's the purpose of this person's karma. Yeah, you're going to get punished. You're going to feel it in your chest because you should have never played with the collective. But some change could come from it, even if it's like 10 years from now, okay? So y'all already know what I always say. Sit pretty, sit on your throne, wait for things to play out. Really, really work on your breathing exercises. Try your best not to react into the situation. Really take heed to my message and think about what I'm saying from a logical point of view, and stop thinking with emotion, because thinking with emotion is what got this person in this situation that they are in. And if you think off of emotion instead of logic, you are going to put yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in. So really, really let this message sink into your brain if you know it's for you, or you've already discovered what this person has done. And just keep it cute. Just keep it cute. There's nothing that you need to say. You already won.